plan?
The plan of action for December, which obviously is going to lead us into the new year anyhow, but the plan of action, especially because there's so much going on right now, we don't usually have a product being launched and a program being launched in the same day, as well as like nutrition plan stuff rolling out. So it's a lot, and it all happens pretty much tomorrow. So we thought, let's just make sure we all have our heads straight with all that, answer any questions. Oh yeah, and then they're throwing promo codes into the mix too. Right. So, which I'm very glad they are, and hopefully we'll get ours soon. But if you haven't, you should apparently have your promo codes. These are your friends and family, and you want to use these up if you can in these first 2 weeks of December, because you're using them is going to generate new codes for the second half of December. So say you use one promo code, you'll get another promo code for the second half of December. Essentially, it's going to match up with the coach launch and the customer launch of Barre Blend. So it's definitely, hopefully, something that we'll all be able to kind of take advantage of. And, you know, the way we look at this first phase, this launch tomorrow, is that it's kind of like phase one. We want to get the team on board, and hopefully over the course of this week, which is how we're going to sort of promote this to new people, over the course of this week, we're going to really hope to roll in a few new people who are excited about being part of Elisa's test group. That's one of the positives for it, who are looking forward to getting one of our promo codes, and who are really excited about joining us for December to Remember. It does feel like a lot, and it took me until yesterday when I was rolling out like a story series. Sometimes that helps me kind of organize my thoughts to really see how I was going to link all of this together. And basically what I'm doing is I'm promoting, and I know everyone on this call right now is participating in December to Remember. So what I'm doing is I'm promoting that group, that awesome group that we have for this month. And what I'm telling them they're gonna get, and I'm happy to share that with you guys if you want.
Yeah, I can't pull it up because my phone's being used, so
okay.
I can't send it.
What I'm telling them they're gonna get as a member of our December to Remember group when they sign up this week, they're gonna get VIP access to this brand new program we have. In addition, they're gonna get access to 12 months of streaming on demand service to all of our workouts. And I don't obviously list them. I do list what types of workouts, like, I'll indicate it's going to be something along the lines of HIIT, weightlifting. It's really weird to talk when I can't see their faces.
Keep talking.
And so then I'll also let them know that they're going to get 30 days of Shakeology. Mike's copying and pasting the message that we're sending out to people. And then, of course, access to December Remember, which is one of those groups that we don't do often. And it's going to just be a super fun opportunity to stay engaged, stay committed during one of the craziest times of the year, and have the opportunity to win prizes every week and grand prizes. So we'll share that. I'm not sure, it might be too long to go into the chat thread here, but we'll put it in the team page after.
I'll just put it in the comments after I post it or something, or I'll try to do it in pieces maybe here, whatever. Keep going.
So that's the way we're gonna roll out this first phase of Barre Blend, almost as if it is sort of part of this bigger picture of what you get when you join us for our December to Remember group. We're also, obviously, the second we can order tomorrow, ordering Barre Blend and going to take advantage of those first 10 workouts that are released, and then start showcasing in teasers throughout stories and static posts what this program is actually all about. Because, people are so distracted. There's so much noise in life that even if you did something a couple days ago, it's more than likely someone didn't see it. People aren't seeing everything all the time, not by a long shot. So we're going to repetitively talk about this program over and over and over again. I'll weave into it. I can't remember. I think it was Laura commented in the team page, how do you do portions of videos? And you can just, if you guys don't know this, you can just record your screen. So what I'll do is, for example, the 1-minute trailer, which is so great that they put together for Barre Blend, I'll record my screen playing that, and then I will put portions of that into my stories. Or I might record my screen on the Meet Elise, and that video is amazing, but it's 7 minutes long or something like that. So there's no way you're gonna put that whole thing in your stories, but you could put in key parts, and you don't have to do it all one day. You can weave it in, and I would do that for the next couple weeks. I would share you doing certain moves, even if, like, say you're doing a different program right now, which probably all of us are doing something right now. I would just flick that on at the end of your workout and just record yourself doing a move and share that with your audience, because come middle of the month,
and the excitement, that's like, you gotta be excited about it. Like, even if it's not your thing, like, a bit of excitement.
Because come the middle of the month, when everyone's consumed with Christmas and the holidays, as they should be, they want to know, or they're gonna want to know, that you're the person to go to, but they most certainly need to know that come the new year. And that is when a lot of this, you'll find that you're gonna have this big rush in January, and people are gonna be really excited to start. So December, I think of as like setting the stage for your January launch. And you will get people who are excited to start now. And that's why we are doing December, remember, because we wanted to do something big and exciting to lure people in right now, because it's a hard time to commit to something. But I think, going through this plan and making sure that you're constantly feeding in new information, that'll get you where you want to be for the new year.
Yeah, so 2 things is, obviously tomorrow every coach should be getting Barre, and then as Heather talked about, sharing those in your stories and in your posts for the next 10 workouts. That's good till the 15th. I think it goes away on the 15th, and that's when obviously the customer window opens up. So you have to join as a coach or be a coach to get access tomorrow to the 15th. Yeah. On the 16th, it's open to all customers. So keep depending on how many people in your downline, it might be 1, it might be 100, whatever it may be. Just focus on those people right now, making sure you're touching base with everyone with an email. We send an email out to everybody to getting them early access, and then you'll see in our message that I'll put in the comments when I post the video will be what they're getting. It's a breakdown. It's a bullet point breakdown of all the things they're going to be getting, and some of those draws is like being part of Elise's group. And so anyway, that's really your focus right now. The other end of that is sending as many people as possible this sample workout. Reaching out to them and keeping it very short and simple. I have a free workout. It's Barre. I don't know if you ever heard of Barre. I was never into Barre, and I can't believe the burn that I'm getting doing this workout. Anyway, it's a free sample workout. I want to give it to you. When do you think you can try it? And I really kind of want, because I sent the sample workout to people, and a week goes by, and they're like, oh, I didn't get around to doing that. I'm like, I don't understand. So when are you doing the workout? If I send you a free workout, when can you do it? I can do it tomorrow, I can do it next week, I can do it whenever. And then I'm gonna send them the workout. I'm probably gonna have to follow up with them a couple of times, but I want to put that in their lap. Again, it's just breadcrumbing. You're trying to get as many things out to people as possible, because it's not gonna be, do you wanna do Barre Blend challenge group with me? We start, boom, you ready? It's just not gonna work that way. It has to be breadcrumbed out through multiple conversations, getting back to people over and over again. And the best way to start that conversation is to give something free to somebody, because it's hard you're giving value to somebody. So it's hard to ignore value when you're giving something free to somebody. They still might not value it. It's okay. It's not your business and you shouldn't worry about it, but I'm presenting to as many people as possible. That could be a random message to somebody who's watching stories. It could be someone that liked a post of mine, just liked a post on Instagram or Facebook. It doesn't matter. I'm taking that as a invitation to invite them. They've given me permission, like a vampire. You get to invite them into your house. Once you invite them in, they're in. You can't get them out. So you want to be the vampire here, or you want to invite the vampire in, something like that. It's irrelevant. Get in front of as many people as you possibly can. Anybody and everybody who sees a story and or a post, those are ground balls. Then you can also reach out to the people that you just want to reach out to, and just like, hey, I thought of you. I have a free workout. It's a new program that I'm starting. I just want you to try it. Do you think you can try it? Would you like to try it? However you want to end that. And then boom, hopefully you can get that out. And then the follow-up happens, right? And the follow-up is going to be multiple times. I don't know how else to say that and stress that. And there's different ways of seeing that. So tonight I sent about 10 follow-ups from people that saw my last, I sent them the sample workout. I asked them what they thought of it. And if they've gotten a chance to do it, they've seen it, they've ghosted me. So now I've sent like the eyes up, are you there? Did you get my last message? I hope it went through. And then if they don't respond to that, I'm going to keep responding back to them until I get a response. And I don't care when you're going to tell me no, but you're either going to tell me no, or you're going to want to do it, or you're going to block me.
Oh,
Like it's one of those things are going to happen, but I'm okay with all of them because I know what I'm offering you is going to make a difference in your life, and I'm totally okay with you slamming the door in my face. But I need to get there. I need to put my ego aside and realize that I'm offering something that's going to make a difference in their life. And I think Barre, as much as I didn't think I was going to be saying this, I think Barre is going to be a difficult program from what I've seen in the sample workout, and in more ways than one. Uncomfortable too, as far as the guy goes, but I think the 10 workouts are going to kind of set the stage as to how hard this is going to be, and I think it's going to enlighten a lot of people. So yeah, it's just like a full court press through December with no expectation of someone joining me. Like I think that's an important point to go into, that when I'm having a conversation with somebody, there is no expectation that they are ever going to say yes. I don't expect it. So that when they don't, I'm not devastated by it. I'd be lying to you if I told you that if 20 people in a row slammed the door in my face, it could be difficult. And that is where personal development comes in. That is where making sure that you are filling your brain with the right messages to make sure that you stay on mission one. Which is why every single top coach that I know, that I've talked to, says the number one thing you should be doing is making sure that you are reading and or listening to the right personal development that works for you. Just reading something that is irrelevant to you is not going to help you. So anyway, sidebar on that. Yep. Okay.
So you guys, I put in the chat, we're always like, where am I finding these people and who am I messaging? One of the things I was like, I was actually searching to see if I could find someone else's event set up for Barre Blends, because often I kind of recreate the wheel. I don't recreate the wheel. I kind of take things and twist them and make them mine, which you guys should all absolutely do. But in searching for that, I found the Pure Barre page on Facebook, and there are like a gajillion members or followers, whatever you call it, of that page. And immediately what came up was that 81 of my friends follow that page. You better believe I messaged every single one of those 81 people. And it really was nothing more than the message that I put right before that, which is the hey girl, except I don't ever say hey girl in my messages. The message that's right there, the hey girl message, that came straight out of the National Wake Up Call, not this week, the week before. And so I did use something pretty much exactly like that. I just tweaked it to make it sound a little bit more like me. And I think it was right around Thanksgiving. So I said something in there about, because I'm friends with these people. It's like, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're enjoying this time with your family. I don't know if you've seen, but we're launching this blah, blah, blah. Would you like something to do over the long weekend? That kind of thing. And I don't know that I've received much more than 5 responses back from that. And I'm not crushed. I didn't write all their names down because that was a lot of names. But I know where to find them because I know they like that page. And obviously I do write down anyone's name who I'm actually sending the workout to. But that's a good place to look. And it reminded me that if you guys are parts of any, like members of different groups, I know some of you guys run your own sort of separate group based on things. I know, Nina has a gluten-free group. These are great places to share something that's free and valuable, like the opportunity to do a sample workout.
And keep it very casual. I did that in a law enforcement page, which was a very dangerous page. Like if you look the wrong way, you're going to get blasted.
I was gonna say a lot of those pages have rules.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's why I pretty much said I'm going to drop
I got
it.
attacked in that bond.
You did?
It was nothing bad.
Oh.
I just reached out to a girl who said she wanted Shakeology or something, and I sent her a nice message. It wasn't
Yeah.
anything salient. I just was like, listen, I'm here for you kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she sort of like went back to the group and was like, is it supposed to be where
Ah.
people in the
Oh.
And I felt like being like, listen, I wasn't saying anything bad to you. I just
Right.
ignored it, but
Yeah. You tried. It's okay. I mean, you weren't, but like I just dropped a post literally in like a law enforcement page saying this is for the 6 weeks of the work that, hey, I'm just going to leave this here. I've had the opportunity to work with a celebrity trainer and, whatever. I just kind of blew him up a little bit and then just say I have a free workout in case anybody wants it. I think it's very law enforcement specific and it could benefit you. So just, either I honestly comment and I'll send it to you free. There's no commitment or, kind of made it very like, free. Please, law enforcement loves free, or anyone does. But I really no, they didn't block it, and it went through. And I connected with a lot of people. No one has really jumped on it yet. But again, I get messages being like, "I saw your post," kind of thing, and just conversation starts. So.
All right, so we know that tomorrow's a big day. The vegan almond bar is releasing also tomorrow. You guys probably got your Beachbody news at this point, which is also letting you know that To Be Mindset and the Ultimate Portion Fix, those nutrition plans, they're going to be on sale when you purchase the monthly access to those. It's called, I can't remember the exact name of the monthly one, but they have one for Ultimate Portion Fix and one for To Be Mindset. And so those are ongoing like at $19.95 or something like that. Groups that you can personally have when they are in either Autumn's or Alana's private groups like that. So there's a lot that's happening tomorrow. So, and then, I'm really excited because the December to Remember group is well underway. The posting is all started. Just keep adding your people into the tracker app and no excuses as you add new people and remind them to track, of course, so that they can be eligible for the prizes. But that's going really well. And
Is there a question in December? I can't remember. Do we have a question to add? Is there a question you have to answer?
No, because it's really no excuses.
Okay, just check.
And Nina is, well underway with the Gobble Wobble group, which I guess she's been prepping all weekend, and it kicked off today's day one. And she can certainly talk to you guys. But I think that as you watch that unfold, of course, if you have people in there, comment in there. I've been privately messaging the people that I've been working with also, just because the refresh is really short and sometimes, people want that extra attention, and that's fine. But definitely use what's coming out of that group. Not necessarily be like, hey, do you want to do this? But hey, look at what my team is doing. Because a lot of people do like to do the refresh after the new year. So I'm sure we'll run another one of these at that time. Because at that point, everyone's just completely had it with all of the holiday stuff.
Yeah, and sprinkle in, like, we have the Barre Blend results, right? Like, we have a lot of that stuff.
Well, we do.
So you can sprinkle that in and just think off the top of my head of on your stories when you're talking about blend and you're talking about, and you're posting some of these videos, is to sprinkle in some of the results coming out of the, the alpha test group, or however you want to pose that to people, the official test group, the early test group, whatever you want to say. But showing other people's results is important, not just your own. I certainly don't do it enough, but
how you fire people up like in the next 24 hours to order, here's what we're doing. We're going to do stories. We're going to do a static post, but we're also going to be telling these people like, hey, listen, when you sign up in the next 24 hours, you're going to get, well, assuming you do it quickly enough, you're going to get one of our promo codes for a friends and family for an additional $10 off. It's already on sale, so you're going to be down to $150 if they order the base. You're going to be entered into our raffle, which, you guys, that's open to the team. So whether there are a challenger signing up with a challenge pack or they're a coach signing up with Barre Blend, you can add them into the raffle. This is something we're doing for the whole team, so we're telling them that. I'm not sure if we're going to do anything in addition to that, but that's to sort of set the urgency for tomorrow. And if you guys have other kind of plans or any ideas, definitely chime in or, put them in the chat. But that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then throughout this week, we're going to be kind of pushing the fact that we have a start date of December 9th. That's a week from today for December to remember. Prizes start, tracking starts. You want to be in this group. And that will be the other point of urgency as the week kind of goes on. Nina, am I forgetting stuff? Are you muted? Can't see.
No, just thinking about the refresh group, because I also have people that ordered like later than others. So even today, people are messaging me saying their package showed up, or for whatever reason they were busy this weekend and couldn't prep food and stuff. So I just rest assured to them that the group will stay open. What I'll do with the posts from each day is I'll make units. There's already a prep unit, but I'll make units. So when you add people, you can add them throughout the month. And it doesn't give us, I didn't call it gobble or anything like that because I just made it generic so it could be open the whole month or whenever. So it just says refresh and reboot. It doesn't even give a day. You know what I mean? So no one should feel like they're on the wrong days or they missed it or anything like that. I even shared it in my stories as of late as yesterday because people right after Thanksgiving are probably feeling gross. So that's something to throw in, I think, here and there throughout the next couple of weeks, especially since you have, promo codes now to still giving them a great deal on that. So that's the group. Plenty of people. I just literally told 2 people today that there are other people starting next week. So I think it's like they feel like they were excited to hear they weren't like the only ones or feel like they missed some things or package came a little late. And then I guess the most we can build as we can build up to our downlines and to our current challengers, I tagged everybody. It took 3 or 4 different comments to tag everybody, but I tagged them all in the Barre Blend raffle. Like everybody I have and no excuses. I just make lists of everybody still there and people that see stuff,
Absolutely, you guys. This is all about momentum and enthusiasm in December. Your excitement is contagious. So when your coaches and your challengers see you really flipped out over something, it is very hard for people to not be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to do it. I want to do it too. Wait, you're doing 3 days or are we doing this new bar program? I want to do it. And that's really part of all of this and just then making it your own. So
if you for newer coaches or if you have newer coaches, whether you are a newer coach or you're working with newer coaches, is the easiest thing for them to do is get the sample workout in front of as many people as possible. It's the easiest way to get in front of people because you're offering something, like I said before, for free. So that's what your focus should be. And I'm talking about massive action, like a lot of people. It doesn't take long. Doesn't take, you know how many people you can get that to in an hour? Like a lot of people. Super short, 2-sentence here, and then the question, wait for the response. If you don't even want to write their name down because you're sending so many messages and waiting for the yes, I want it, or you can maybe the ending can be like, would you, if I send it to you, would you like it in an email or direct message? The reason why it's great to get emails because you're building your email list to have, and that is always beneficial, but that could come in time. So if you just want to send out a massive amount of messages, and then the people that want it, because you don't give it to them until they ask for it. You always ask permission, like I said before, and then those that want it respond back to you. You don't have to waste your time, and you shouldn't be giving links and videos and all that stuff unless someone asks for it. I always ask. Even if I know they want it, I always ask for permission before I give it. So, all right, so that's going to wrap it up because I want to get ready for the call. Anything else?
Not unless you guys have any questions at all. Otherwise, I think we're good.
Let's do this.
Let's
I'm
do
barring.
it. Oh, dear. Yeah.
You're going to see some bad dancing.
Oh, another point is when people are interested in packs for the Barre Blend, don't forget to send them just like the picture pictures and let them choose, because sometimes we get afraid of telling them something's $200 or even more when it's a bigger pack, but turns out that people kind of want that value and they know they're saving so much, you know, and they know they get more included for less. So I like those pack pictures.
Yes, I have individual pack pictures. If someone, I can put them in the team page. They're individual ones for each one. You know, I'll post them in there if you want to use them. It's not like the 3 options; it's just one. So you'd be sending like the mega or the deluxe or the regular, and then the completion packs. But they're individual, so you can either send the one that you've talked about with them, which I'd rather send them the bunch of pictures and let them decide and walk them through it. So it's just lots of different ways of doing this, guys. It's just a matter of picking your poison and being able to show the value. So,
all right, so we're gonna put that message in the team page, and Mike will post those images.
I'll get this video up as soon as I can. I'll do it while I'm doing the Dare Dream call. All right, guys, I'll see you over there. The link is in the team page or on Dare Dream, so I'll see you there. Unless you're invited, okay. No, it's gonna be a good call tonight. See you.